Hey everybody, welcome to the Wolfpack Man YouTube channel. And Sunday, November 26th, which is the last week of, I was going to say the last Sunday of November, but it's start of the last week of November before we get to the home stretch of December and finish out 2023. Here's my lineup for the week. Hope you like something on here, something interests you. We've got 1989, 2 packs of 1989 Sportflix Magic Motion Baseball packs. Kind of cool. Check this out. This is a 1995, so 6 years later, Sportflix UC3 baseball pack. So we'll be able to, this week we'll kind of be able to compare what Sportflix did over a 6-year period of time. These, I bet you guys recognize these. I got 2 Series 1 and 1 Series 2. These are the 1989 ProSet football. I feel like I must have opened a zillion of these packs, and I honestly don't know what happened to most of the cards. Let's see, we got this 2006, 2007 Fleer EX Steve Nash blister basketball pack. Kind of cool. Check out this 42-year-old 1981 TOPPS basketball graded PSA graded 7 pack. Looking for magic or bird out of that, baby. That would be sweet. Was that the Bill Laimbeer rookie year too? So of course everyone loves Bill Laimbeer. Got this 1977-78 TOPPS hockey pack to open. It doesn't get any better than the front of that pack. As far as you understand what decade you're talking about when you see the front of this pack. So cool. And then we're on to today. I'm going to call this Lionless Sunday, since the Lions aren't playing. Thank goodness. That was a serious beatdown on Thanksgiving, and I'm still not over it. So let's try and change the subject quickly. This is 1983 TOPPS stickers. 6 stickers in each one of these 25-cent packs. That's got to be Art Monk on the front, or that's my guess. It looks like a Washington Redskin, and so why wouldn't it be Art Monk? He was their best receiver. And before I get to these, I've been trying to I'm not going to throw autographs in every single episode, but I've been trying to get them in more. And so today's autograph that I'm going to quickly share with you guys: 4-time Super Bowl champion, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, 3-time Pro Bowl selection, which is kind of funny. He won more Super Bowls than he went to the Pro Bowl. He was the 1978 NFL MVP, and he's obviously in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Guesses? How about Terry Bradshaw? And check this out. He signed. There's my mailing address at the time. I don't live there anymore. But there he is. He signed the front of this SI magazine that I sent him. And this I'd sent like in 1996. I sent it to him, and because I got out of the habit of sending the whole magazine when I was collecting autographs, but early on I was sending the whole magazines, but after that I just started sending the covers. But this happens to be in a whole magazine, so pretty cool, huh? So there you go. For those of you you guys probably knew that, didn't you? So onto these stickers. 330 stickers in the base set, 65 of which are Hall of Fame players. Mike Singletary, Kenny the Snake Stabler, LT Lawrence Taylor, Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, of course, Dan Fouts, John Riggins, Tony Dorsett, Franco Harris, Walter Payton. So a lot of cool cards. I don't want 65 out of 330 is that's 1 in 5 maybe. It's 1 in 5 or 1 in 6. So I've never done these before. I don't know if you're supposed to. I wonder if you just tear them open. Something like that. Yeah, that looks like that's gonna work. So, actually, maybe it actually opens from the bottom. I'll have to look. I get 10 tries, so Luke Prestridge. Oh, so you have to look at the back to know who the heck you've got. So this is what the fronts look like. And then this is what the backs look like. I don't know if I can get... There you go. Autofocus. So there's the backs. Here's the fronts. And away we go. Doug Martin. So they're kind of... Oh, that one's a gold one. Wonder if we'll see. Ezra Johnson. Oh, this one. All three of these are... This one's more like a paper one. So I've got silver, gold, and paper. I wonder if these are like parallels or something. Rob Carpenter. Funny picture. And Butch Johnson. Oh no, whoops. Butch Johnson is this card. And let's see, who do we have on this one? Nate Moore. I thought it was Nate Moore. On the back it's Nat Moore. I wonder if that's a typo. I'll have to look that up afterwards. I feel like someone forgot an E. So that's so these four all kind of look. Oh, this one actually has. You can see it's got a. Well, you guys probably can't see it. This one actually. There you go. See, it has a cutout. That's why it says it's got this little. I don't know if I can get that to focus. That little arrow up there says peel here. Because this one has a cutout. It's kind of cut out. So they're really like 4 different kinds. So, oh well, let's see. Is there... Oh man, that came apart way too easy. Can't really reseal it though, so once it's apart. So hopefully they're not searched. That would suck. Tom Jackson. Cool card. Jacob Green. Steve Nelson. That's pretty funny. Ted Hendricks, the Stork, as I recall. Oh, and here's Tony Dorsett, and this one looks like nope. For some reason, that one that was darker, so I thought it was going to be something different. And Willie Tullis. So wow, I wonder why I got those. Now I'm curious of why I got those two in the one, and that's not the case. Oh yeah, look at that. These just fell right out when I moved them. So that's who knows. Jeff Groth. Maybe they're just so old they're just falling apart. I do not remember this guy. Chip Banks. Remember him, though. Man, these are so little. Chip Banks. Ray Guy. How many punters are in the Hall of Fame? Oh, and that's actually a nice picture too. Dave Jennings. Willie Andrews. And Mark Gastineau. Wow, there's a name from the past. And he's one of those peel here. With the, so you can just pop his face off. So that's cool. All right. It's like a Raider right there. Lee Wisniewski. Oh, Leo. Not Leo. My grandpa's name was Leo. Steve Bartkowski. Joe Klecko. Recent Hall of Famer. Oh, look how young he is here. Oh, yeah, there were no rookies, by the way, in the base set, according to the trading card database. So, Greg Bingham. Sorry. Stan Brock. And Lester Hayes. That's who that last guy was. Lester Hayes. He of the massive stickum on his hands. Lester Hayes. Boy, although then didn't the Raiders receivers do the same thing? I think Cliff Branch, Fred Biletnikoff, they were all doing it. Okay, we've got Michael Jackson. When he wasn't singing, he was playing football. Looks more like Tito Jackson. Kenny King. Another Raider. Randy Holloway. Joe Montana. Check that out. Card 149. And it's one of these silver guys. Cool. Looks like it's like there's supposed to be another part to that card. So maybe with some luck, I'll get the other part. Ed Too Tall Jones. They even put the Too Tall on the card. How many people had nicknames that they actually did that to? Oh, and that's a Peel Here card. And Bill Hogaboom. All right. Oh, also a Peel Here card. Man, this is pretty random. I should be keeping track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're halfway through, and I've used up more than half my board, so that's going to be a problem, Houston. But that's a good problem to have. I'll take it. Here we go. Oh, crash. Robert Brazil. Looks like Billy D. Williams from the Rocky movies. Jacob Green. James Brooks. Wow, that's kind of funky printing on the back. Oh, and it's a silver one, and his uniform is filthy. That's kind of cool, actually. Set this one up here. Butch Woolfolk. U of M running back Butch Woolfolk. Cool. And Jeff Van Note. Whoops, sorry, Jeff. Jeff Van Note. Oh, we got another nickname guy. Johnny Lamb Jones. That's cool. And we are about Running out of space, aren't we? There we go. It says you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Tony Peters. I really hope I get that second half of the Joe Montana. Oh, wow. Check that out. That's kind of a cool one. I wonder if I can get Hollywood. Should be Hollywood Tony Peters. Drew Pearson. Hilarious pictures. Doug Deacon. There's a pickleball player whose last name is Deacon, so that's kind of funny. Scott Bruner. Was he a quarterback? I don't know. Dave Woodley. I just remembered him as David Woodley, but that's okay. And Rich Malott for the Skins. All right. So now we have 3 more packs, so we're going to have to start doubling up or overlaying a little bit here. I'll do the best I can. Not to foobar it too much. Otis Anderson. Oh, that. Check that out. That's probably there are hardly any action photos. That is one, and now of course I'm covering it up. So let's give Otis Anderson some props here. There we go. Daryl Hunt. Someone was doing a lot of photography of the sideline players. Keith Simpson. Raphael Septien, the kicker for the Cowboys. I remember him. That's funny. Wayne Morris. And Glenn Blackwood. Not really. I shouldn't jinx myself by saying this, but I don't think I've even got one double yet. So that's kind of neat. All right. Kent Hill. These pictures are hilarious. Randy Gradishar, Denver. Kevin House. Kevin, take it to the house. Mark Mosley. That's another kicker, right? Oh, that's funny. That's a chrome half. And here's a Robert Brazil. I got my first double after saying I hadn't have any doubles, so I deserve that. And David Woodley, I kind of feel like that's a double. Yep. So there, I got what I asked for. That's on me. All right, the last one, last chance to finish off that Joe Montana. Roosevelt Leaks. Set this over here. Again, these are 19, how old? 40 years old stickers. 1983. Just to put it in perspective, 1983. I'm not going to cover up Tony Dorsett. I'll have to get random here. Frank LeMaster. Cool. R.J. Thielman. Down to our last two. Chris Collinsworth. Oh no, there's three, sorry. Down to our last three. Chris Collinsworth. Doug Martin. I think I got Doug somewhere, but yep, Doug down here, but this is a different version. At the shiny version and now the not shiny version. And then Frank Lewis is the last card here. So there you go. 1983 Topps football stickers. There's a whole screen full of them. That was fun. That's getting the week started out right. See you guys tomorrow with something different. Peace and pickleball. Peace and pickleball. Price start on those Sportflix baseball cards. I'm really interested to see what they look like. Oh, pickleball. Peace and pickleball. And go Lions in 7 days.